Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another review.
How about you?
Welcome back to another review here on my channel. Today we got a special car here. And this is the same day we recorded Oscar's video, so Oscar's with me. Nobie, links down below in the description. Also, JJ here, my cousin. Got the special car here. A brand new, no I'm playing, what year is this?
It's a 13.
2013 Cadillac CTS-V coupe. Of course, supercharged. As a LT, LSA, yeah, so LSA. And this one looks fairly stock, but it is not. Got some mild bolt-on tunes, got some, bolt-on parts. But do a full review today. All right, tell me, Jay, what's going on with this car, man?
No, it's nothing crazy. It's automatic, We'll keep it on the way. It's not a manual. Nice if it was, but it's decently fast. All stock tire, nothing crazy. Just on a pulley, injectors, booster pump, and a tune. So it's not crazy, but it's like 515 on 91 and 570 on E. So she scoots.
Yeah,
it gets going for sure.
How long have you had this car for?
Probably like 4 months now.
4 months, that's it.
Yeah, coming up on 4, not long.
That's it, I already got this thing modified. It's kind of crazy how the story came up on this car too. How
I wasn't even, I was just looking to find a Z06, Z01 or V, and then I just happened to look at it, the dealership in our hometown, and it was there. It had no pictures online either, so it was kind of a, I guess you see it, it's like it looks good, get it, but yeah, it was pretty good. Had my parents go look at it, they're like, yeah, I'll snatch it up, so.
You got this thing on a whim, man, that's crazy. Because you're coming back from work, and that same day you just scoop this thing up,
same
man.
day I got home, right to the dealership, early in the morning, picked it up. But, yeah, it's a nice car. It's not bad, handles pretty well.
Right.
It's a vet in disguise, so.
So you had the, you also have a 300C Hemi.
Yeah, with a
Pro Charged. How does this compare to that car?
This is way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would need to change suspension on the Chrysler to really compare. But this to the Chrysler feels real slow because all that, like, it's big boat, so kind of sways back and forth. They don't handle that well. But I mean, it's still decently fast.
You think you'll start with going with LS stuff more or Hemi stuff more?
Yeah, LS is the way to go.
LS is the way to go. You hear that?
I'm thinking about getting rid of that 300, so we're gonna go with another LS eventually.
If you probably post it on your Instagram if it's for sale, but
yeah,
go check his Instagram on the description. Maybe it's still up, but we're planning on getting it for sale. I mean, you're not trying to sell the Pro Charge everything else though, but
we'll see
if the offer is there.
Yeah, if the money's right, then it'll go. But other than that, no.
Okay. Now, have you had a chance to add any touches for yourself, or you just keeping it stock for right now?
Just it's all kind of stock. It's not really anything crazy. It's just very simple right now. Eventually, maybe I'll come to it, but right now, no.
Still looks.
Still got the plastic to disguise.
Pretty unassuming,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stock E.
When you first got it, I rode in it, but I haven't rode in it since then. So it's been modified.
Now, if there was actually good E around here, I'd throw some E in there. But I mean, it still gets down on 91 for sure. But
who'd you go for your modifications?
Black Market Racing in Phoenix. They're my go-to. They're not bad at all.
Pretty quick too.
Yeah. It probably took them maybe like 8 days. I mean, I was at work anyway, so it kind of lined up pretty good.
The only thing that's not stock in here is the Corsa Performance air intake here, but I mean, I didn't even notice that at first.
Yeah, because it just blends in with the plastic.
Yeah, it's just all black.
Just think it's all the stock intake.
Well, that's and that really woke up the supercharger, right? Because you can really
you can hear it a lot louder now. Beforehand, it was pretty quiet. And then of course you can see the linen filter pulley right there.
Oh, it's just hiding right there. just hiding. Somebody's got to really inspect this car. You know, they be at them race days on 1320, like with the flashlights looking in here like, this ain't stock, bro.
Yeah, I know. Oh, stock V, bro.
But everything else is stock header still.
Yeah.
You got the exhaust.
Just cut,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Just no resonator, no muffler.
Are you gonna get headers and stuff soon, or you
Yeah,
just
eventually. I don't know if we'll go with long tubes or whatnot, but probably. And then we'll probably go with a cat back or something. Maybe go with no cats. Just stock mufflers.
Okay. How far do you want to take this build, man? You want to go 1,000 horsepower, or are you trying to get some Texas speed going? Or?
These things run with like 850, which is still a lot. You know, it's still a lot of power. 850, these things kind of get going. So even like now, it gets going. So even though there's not much done to it, it still runs like hell.
Yeah. 500 wheel, you're beating a lot of stuff on the street, man. You're.
Oh yeah.
It's you can keep up with a lot of stuff. So.
Well, I mean, I'll say here, but if you're in Phoenix and you ain't got a little more than 600, you kind of ain't running with no big dogs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because going up to it's
modified everything up there. So.
You think you're keeping up, but they really put you in the dirt.
But so you said still stock tires that they came with.
Yeah, nothing.
Got a stock wheels, Brembo brakes in the front here. It's a 255 in the front. It's a square setup, yeah?
Yeah.
So 255 in the rear.
285.
Oh, 285. Okay, so yeah, that's all staggered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's 285 in the rear. Still with the Brembo brakes.
305 eventually.
Yeah.
You make it look a lot better in the back.
And this is a
look
stock color.
wide now, but they're not.
Yeah,
Make it look better.
I mean, it tucks it really good though.
It does.
You really can't tell that much, but it tucks it. Tucks it nice. And then this is the stock color, right?
Yeah,
people
this
might
is
think
not-
this is a wrap, but
It's not. Yeah, this is they only make 100 of these in this color, so it's not a wrap. It's the paint.
this is the I don't know what this is called, but it's like a matte.
It's a matte silver.
Yeah,
We
matte
call it
silver.
the silver frost.
Oh, silver frost. Okay, yeah. And yeah, like I said, I've never seen this color. I think I've seen like pictures of it maybe, or like.
Yeah. A lot of people ask me if it's electric.
Oh shoot! If it's what?
Electric.
The car?
Yeah.
What do you mean electric? Like
it's electric? I'm like, no.
oh, because it looks futuristic
Yeah.
and. Yeah, you don't see a lot of these coupes around.
No. Is this like you go to the car wash. I went in Phoenix and they're like, "Is that electric?" I'm like, dude, do you not hear it? Like, no.
I think it's electric.
Hellcat.
What the heck?
The little speaker box.
They think it's electric. That's crazy. I mean, it does have that look though, man. I think they got to wrap this V2, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, V3 of course it's something. It's a new design. But this I think this is a timeless look though.
Yeah, those V3 those are really fucking nasty.
This is definitely that timeless look where it's just you really can. Well, I think these are gonna go up crazy in value next 10, 15 years.
They already are. I feel like they're pretty pricey. It's like almost as much as a Scat. But you know, we beating Scats.
I drove his Scat today. I drove his Scat. And
those, so.
I can see why people get Scats, you know. But
I don't blame them. I understand, but no, LS is the way to go.
LS is the way to go, man.
LS the world. So.
Let's get some interior shots. You know what I like about this design too?
What's that?
Is this is the same time the C6 came out, right? Or C7?
Yeah.
So they're like in the middle of that, right?
Yeah.
And so they did with the door handle. They had that vet door handle.
Yeah.
And when you open it up, it's just so smooth, man. And like it's a good design feature.
Right. Yeah.
I like that a lot.
It's nice. You know, you got the Recaro seats and everything too. So.
Right. They did this car right, man.
Yeah.
They gave it the full package. I mean, that's what Cadillac is, though, man. That's what Cadillac should be.
Screen pop up and everything, so you know you can't go wrong.
Pop-up screen up there.
If you're ever planning to get a V, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Right.
I think you'll literally like it.
And one thing too, it said 2013, yeah.
Yeah, this is a 13.
Okay, so like, there's like I was thinking about this. I've heard it before, and it was Hoonigan.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about like driver's cars.
Yeah.
And from like 2000 to like 2014 is when everything was like kind of like a driver feel. Like it wasn't so like this car has a lot of like electric stuff and like features in it, but it was still driver oriented. It was just
no, it's there.
I think this is one of the last cars where it's like driver oriented.
No, it's there. I would say it's on point. It's
right. And that's why I am looking like to get one of these mid 2000s cars. You know, talking about E92 M3s, Evos, Vis, like C6, C5, like, or not even C5, C6, C7s, but they have that feel, man. And this, of course, is a luxury vehicle.
Yeah.
Gotta have the wood grain. There's the stock Recaros, factory Recaros. I'm sure these seats are gonna go for a lot too. Like,
oh yeah, no, I think like online, I think somebody was selling. I don't even know if they were Recaros. Somebody was selling like $3,000 for all 4 seats out of the sedan. I'm like, that's too much.
Yeah, man.
Nah, like they're heated and cooled. You got this. It was a good option. So.
And you got enough room in the back for whatever.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
The hatch design is always classic. I mean, man, this is it's a full package, man.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I'll say it's probably one of the best cars that you can go with. If you're looking for a sedan, even the V or the coupe, the Vet, or a V is really like it's spot on.
Yeah. And they came out with these they came with the black logos and stuff. And
I will say, like, you know, everybody says the Hellcats are boats, but like this is about the same weight, 200 pounds less. It's still heavy, but it gets going though.
Yeah.
So that's like, I don't think anybody really talks about the weight on these too much. Everybody always talking about Hellcats or a Hemi in general, all boats, but this is pretty heavy itself. So even though it's heavy, I wouldn't underestimate it though.
Right.
It gets going.
Right. I can't wait to see what you turn this into, man. Because this LS can go a long way.
We're gonna have fun. Let's say that. We'll have fun for sure.
What do you think, Manny? You think your car can beat this?
For sure not. My truck beats it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to test it out. Meet me at the track.
Hey, I'll get the LT4. You might have something, bro. Get the LT4 with a drag pack. I don't know, but yeah.
So for your viewers, could you explain what the upgrade that happened?
Oh, for the upgrades, the smaller pulley?
Yeah, smaller pulley brings more boost to the supercharger. Right now, I didn't ask them what it's pushing on boost, but if I had to guess, it's probably between like 9 to 11 pounds. It's not like super crazy on the stock blower.
Yeah. But just think about like simple science. It's just that it's makes the track of the pulley shorter, so you get a smaller radius pulley. Everything else just gets shorter, so you just
spins a lot faster.
Yeah, spins faster.
Spins the rotors a lot.
I mean, air intake. I mean, it's necessary. You get for the noise for one, but also just for the performance. You gain like what, 10, 15 horsepower maybe maybe 5, 10.
Pulley and all that, or
just for the air intake pulley.
Yeah, we'll say like 5 to 10 horsepower.
How much horsepower did you gain from stock?
So when I went and got a baseline, it was like 360 something. And then with a tune, it came out to 460 something. And then we went up there, had him do the pulley and all that. On 91, it came out to 511, like 515.
So you made 200 horsepower just off of a pulley, E85, air intake, and a tune.
Yeah. And then when you throw some E in there, it's at 570. So
over 200 horsepower gain. That is insane. That's crazy. That's LS, man. That's how much they're hiding from you with this LSA. Like, and this motor is like one of the best LSs ever made.
And that's small stuff. That's not even like, let's say like cam or you got anything internal. That's all just it's all minor stuff to bring you up that way.
Right. So if you have a car similar, I mean, it's probably common knowledge if you buy one of these cars. But if you don't know, now you know. You can gain 200 horsepower off some simple modifications.
Yeah, it gets down. Like it's an LS, so something small can probably go a long way, honestly. So I wouldn't underestimate no LS.
I like how this looks stock.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you should keep this look until you get like a a Whipple or Edelbrock or something.
I like it. Yeah, I took it and put it in the car show, and people were confused because it's all plastic, which is fine because he's not gonna understand. But when we can line up, then you'll understand.
Yeah, this is the V, man. let's go take a ride. I was gonna go live or what?
I'm gonna go live.
All right. Go take a ride. Where you gonna be, bro? You wanna get in? It'll fit all four of us.
Get in?
I don't care, yeah.
It'll fit all four of us. It'll probably feel different.
Probably. A little bit more weight.
A little bit more weight, yeah.
Ah, it's okay. Roberto weighs like 50 pounds.
Alright. Like I said, I haven't been in this car since it's been modified, so I'm expecting, you know, big difference. I mean, it's nice and quiet too, man. Like, bro, like
it's quiet at low speeds, but like you're getting up to 60. The drone's pretty bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why I kind of want to put the stock mofos back on. It's kind of low. Kind of going up, taking trips when you're on the highway. It's not fun.
Oh, okay.
It's like, taking a ride in the.
Always wait to get a new exhaust, a full exhaust.
Yeah, that's probably what the plan will be eventually.
We got
Oh, yeah. That's
Hey guys.
Yeah, it pulls. It pulls.
On E, it shifts a lot harder. Like that was hard, but
Yeah.
on E, nah. I'll say on E, it's a lot better.
Yeah, it
Like, you're like, man, this shit's fast. Nah, on E,
yeah.
no, that shit. It really gets down.
Crazy back here though. My hair is literally
I'll say on E, it doesn't really burble as much either. Which is kind of like,
It's probably burning cleaner. That's
yeah, for sure. I think so. It's different. It burns a lot cleaner, of course. Car runs a lot better. I still want to change the thermostat here though, because it's still the stock thermostat. I have one, just haven't gotten around to it.
This is filmed in Mexico, by the way.
Gotta love it. Nah, it's once we get some more stuff done, then you know we do an update. But right here,
I'm gonna see how good this mic is for this.
it's not bad.
If it's like a
13.
Oh my god! They're looking over like, bro, what is that?
Headspace.
I've never even seen one of these.
Is that a spaceship?
Yeah, it pulls way harder than the stock. I mean, like, obviously, but man, it's a huge difference.
Yeah, it's like I said, if you ever decide to get one, at least test drive one.
Golly. It's all burbling.
Supercharger's a lot louder too.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
I'll say it's really easy to get this car to swing
I thought you were
too.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Keep on your toes back there.
Oh man. Yeah, man. This thing is good, man.
Yeah, it's a lot better from the first time. It's a big jump. You're like, damn, definitely
Yeah. Oscar didn't know what's going on back there. All right, so we're gonna get some pictures that you guys seen the video, and then yeah, get some more content going. What do you guys think?
This thing is fast. Yeah, this thing's fast. This thing's scary.
It does pull harder than the.
This thing
It gets
pulls.
going for sure.
So the gas must be 45 stock. But I think because the weight,
Yeah.
I don't
Upgrade
know.
suspension.
Right.
I'm saying upgrade suspension on Dodge.
Yeah, get your supercharged. But it's a boost too, though.
The boost.
The boost is a
for
lot,
sure.
bro.
Yeah. But from driving in the Chrysler to this, like I realized suspension is a very big role.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now,
You get
once
that.
you change your perspective on any other car, you get something that actually kind of like meant for it. You can't go back.
Right.
Yeah, you can't go back at all.
All right.
I tried to build my Roman one day.